I do love that we do a little bit of everything on this show, right? We just ate some delicious shortbread. We talked about sports, New York stuff. And now we take a tiny little pivot because you may or may not know, May is National Military Appreciation Month. And Memorial Day is this coming Monday. And while many think of the beach, barbecue, the day is really meant to remember those who lost their lives in the line of duty and honor those who are still with us.
That's right. The return from war is never easy. Baca is a Marine veteran who uses dance to heal from the trauma of war. And he founded a dance company, Exit 12. Next week, we'll be able to catch a free performance in honor of Memorial Day. And Baca is joining us live in studio right here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's so nice to be here.
Yeah, it is. We were just talking about our mornings, and you're having a good outlook on life, and that made me change my sullen, my sour attitude. So thank you for exuding that positive energy. Tell us a little bit about your own story and how you came to find Exit 12 Dance Company.
Thank you for asking, Marisol. Figgy, it's so nice to be here. I was a classical ballet dancer here on the East Coast for many, many years when I was younger. And after dancing professionally for a while, I stepped away from that career and joined the Marine Corps. Ended up serving for 8 years in the Marine Corps Reserve and did a deployment to Fallujah, Iraq in 2005. One of the most dangerous places in Iraq at the time.
Of course.
That experience changed the way I looked at war, watching how my guys were dealing with it, watching how they were dealing with the return home post-war, and how I was changed. Made my wife urge me to go back into the arts. And she was motivated to say, you know, if you could do anything in the world to help you get better, what would you do? And I told her I'd start a dance company. And so we started Exit 12.
Wow.
That is amazing. How is the company helping veterans across the country?
We started by putting stories of war on stage to investigate what was happening in the military, in war, especially during the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. But then one of my platoon mates died by suicide in 2011, and I wanted to do more. And so we started inviting veterans into the dance studio to first help us shape the stories, and then to contribute movement, and then to move themselves. Wow. And so now we invite in a cohort of military-connected individuals, and we lead them through a creative process that creates a dance piece about their stories.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that story. We're sorry to hear about the passing of your close friend, but the importance of movement. You think a lot, the term PTSD is thrown around so much, and you think about, oh, you need to go see a therapist, but movement is so important. It's such a huge part of, I think, the healing experience. Our dancers are going to get ready, and before they perform, tell us about the performance that folks can go see.
Absolutely. We have a performance on the Intrepid full of music, dancing, and storytelling, all centered around the military experience. We have partners like Creativettes out of Nashville that has created songs about individual veteran experiences, and then we put that to dance. And then you're going to get to see the participant piece that we've created with military-connected individuals on the deck of the Intrepid.
Do us the honors of introducing them.
Absolutely. So you're going to see a piece called I Can't Cry, which is about the struggle of hearing that one of your service members or one of those people in your unit has fallen, and the struggle between honoring them memorially and still doing the job you have to do. It's called I Can't Cry, and it's by Chris Ferrara and a military veteran.
Great.
Wrote a letter to your mom and dad, took every bit of strength I had to let them know you're coming back underneath the flag, but I can't cry. Then I had to go and tell the guys that you didn't make it out alive. I'm gonna fight one down tonight with pain inside, 'cause I can't cry. 'Cause I gotta clean your rifle, I gotta prep your blues, pack up your Bible and that picture from your honeymoon. I'll make sure that bugle's playing and your flag is folded right. And I'll hold myself together when they hand it to your wife. And I wanna say goodbye, but I can't cry. I know it's a part of war, but it ain't something they train you for. Today you died for so much more than a uniform. But I can't cry, 'cause I gotta clean your rifle. I gotta prep your blues, pack up your Bible and that picture from your honeymoon. I'll make sure that bugle's playing and your flag is folded right. And I'll hold myself together when they hand it to your wife. And I wanna say goodbye, but I can't cry. Someday I'll end up behind closed doors, alone with my hands on my face. Someday I won't have to carry this alone. Someday that dam's gonna break, but not today. I gotta clean your rifle, gotta prep your blues, pack up your Bible and that picture from your honeymoon. Make sure that bugle's playing and your flag is folded right. I'll hold myself together when they hand it to your wife. And I wanna say goodbye while everybody says goodbye, but I can't cry.
Wow, bring all the dancers back in. Thank you so much. That was, holy smokes, that was incredibly moving. Please, you are part of this whole big thing. That was unexpected for me.
Yeah.
So remind folks again the inspiration behind this very, very moving piece.
I think what we're doing in a large part is just telling real stories of people that serve in uniform and the things that they've experienced in service. I think people get confused about what the military experience can look like, and through dance, theater, and music, we're able to show them the nuance of service.
I love that. Well, that was fantastic. Thank you. Remind folks again, Exit 12 Stories of War, the performance. Oh, there's all the information right there. The Intrepid, not a bad venue to dance on.
We turn a huge weapon of war into a theater for an evening.
Congratulations. We like to hear that. Pier 86, get tickets, head over to exit12danceco.org.